Yes, so today we are back for another Panna tutorial on Tutorial Tuesday. We're here, obviously we've got the street banner. Shout out Tay, we had a video of him already. We're here at the Ramsgate Arena. So what this is, it's Ramsgate, my local football club, and we've got 2 Panna cages put in. So it's the perfect location to teach you one of my favourite moves. Bill, as per, doesn't know which move we're teaching today, so we're going to go in the arena. We're going to try the best we can to film it. I'm authentically going to play against him, and we're going to see if it can work. When hopefully it does, we'll then break it down and teach it to you lot so you can nutmeg all of your friends. Stay tuned and get down this skill. That was good. Yeah. We're done. We're done. I told him it would be a quick one. I told him. Okay, so today's Panna, you are learning the snipe. This is one of my favorite Pannas. Some people love it, some people hate it. Some people don't think it's a real nutmeg because you just kick it through the opponent's legs. And I completely get that. Do not try it on the field unless you're doing it as a pass. However, in the Panna tournament, the rules today are that if you kick it through the opponent's leg intentionally with a skill, you win. So I'm teaching you this one. Essentially, we're going to break it down into 2 very simple steps. The first one is all about opening up your body. You'll notice that I faked to my left and then I went towards my strong foot. So that's what I'm going to teach you now. First, we're just going to imagine we're going towards our weak side. So that's my left foot. We're going to touch across our body with the outside of our foot, and then we're going to put our strong foot on the ball. What we're going to do now is we're going to drag back and we're going to open out towards our strong foot, just like so. So when we do this, it's best to actually hop forward. So we've gone outside, put a foot on the ball, hop forwards with our weak foot. Now we're going to open up and go towards our strong foot. And we're going to make sure that the ball stays next to our foot the whole time. We're not going to go like this. We're going to keep it next to our foot, okay? And because of this, that means that we can release it. And for part 2, we're going to hit the snipe. The second part is the snipe. The snipe is essentially like a scoop turn. However, we're going to do a smaller motion and we're going to flick back and bend our leg at the knee to generate power. So we've got the ball close to our foot. With the inside of the foot, we're just going to scoop, bend our leg to try and get as much motion as possible with the ball. And then all we've got to do is put step 1 and 2 together. It'll look a bit like this. So we're going this way, keep it close to the foot, snipe. There's different ways to do this. You may find it easier to actually put your foot down. So we shift, hop here, take a couple steps and then go. It's all going to be dependent on the opponent's legs and how much they're stepping. Some pro tips for doing this move. We're going to want to make sure that we're shifting the opponent's body weight the other way so that they're going to commit and come towards us. And then we're not going to want to look at them and make it too obvious. So we're going to be making sure that we're doing something. Oh, there you go. I wasn't looking. So we're going to look out the corner of our eye. So pro tip number 1 is to look out of the corner of your eye. So as you're doing this, you're going to be going, I'm actually looking down there right now. But to you, it looks like I'm looking. Yeah, so I'm playing against the opponent. They're here. I've shifted them this way. Oh, I'm coming. Whoop. You know, you can get them like that. Pro tip number 2 is that you have to be watching their steps. As you're playing a game of Panna, you know, we're always moving around. We're looking at the opponent. We're not looking, you know, at the ball. We're looking at how the opponents step in. If I go backwards, they step. Okay, if I go forwards, if I go left, they flinch. Oh, I noticed they step back. Boom. That's when you're going to do the snipe. So you have to be always ready to release the ball. And because of that, not only do you have to be looking at their steps, step number 2, step number 3, you have to have the ball in a position where you can release it. What I mean by this is if we were, for example, to go over here, push out, if they'd step then, I was too busy chasing the ball that I couldn't release it. Make sure we keep it, oh, there you go. Because I could release it at any point. So this is the snipe. It's a cheeky move. And of course, if you're a crazy player, don't just snipe with your strong foot. Make sure you can also snipe with your weak foot as well, and then it'll be super dangerous to step against you. This is one of my favorite moves. There's also many variations with snipe. You may have seen me do some others. If you have, make sure you try those ones out as well. Comment down below if you want a tutorial on them, and make sure you're creating your own pandas. That's what I want to see. So go snipe your friends, hit them with this. Quit doing it on Call of Duty, do it in real life. Y'all the MVPs, smash that like button, subscribe for more, hit that bell.